Mental Fox here with another episode of my playthrough of Skyrim. Thank you so much for joining me again. There's Lydia over there, looking at us with her horrible, horrible helmet. It's a good helmet, though. I mean, it's a really, really good helmet. That's a dwarven helmet. She's got some dwarven gauntlets there. I mean, her outfit's pretty crazy. But I'm just trying to give her the best armor I can as I see her, or as I see things.
How can I serve you, my thane?
To give her. Like right now, let's see, armor-wise, she's got dwarven helmet, dwarven gauntlets of eminent archery. I've never even seen her using a bow. I don't know. I mean, she's got this supple ancient Nord bow. Do I need to give her an arrow? I don't know. I'm going to give her one steel arrow and see if we see her using arrows from here on out. I don't know if that's a thing in this game or not, but she now has... Well, did she already have an arrow and I didn't know it? Oh, there it is. There we go. Duh. It's right there. Steel arrow. She now has one steel arrow. So we'll see if we get into any combat, if she whips out her supple ancient Nord bow and uses that. Armor-wise, also, I have given her a shield. She's wearing these steel shin boots. And, yeah, man. I mean, it looks terrible, I know, but it's just such a very good helmet armor-wise. I mean, I could give her this steel helmet instead. Or I could just take it from her. Good grief, I took it from her. Okay. So, yeah, she's always going to equip the best thing I give her. I can't tell her to put on the steel helmet. I would have to take the dwarven helmet away from her. And you know what? I'm going to. I'm going to do that. This steel helmet is a 24 armor-wise, and I believe the dwarven helmet was a 25, I think. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm going to... Let's have her wear this. She looked terrible in that dwarven helmet. It's worth it. And I know there is a mod that I could apply that would remove helmets, but I don't want to do that. So we'll have her wear that. Yeah, we'll do that. And then as far as the armor she's wearing, I believe she comes equipped with steel armor. So she's not going to put on any of these other armors that she has. She's just always going to wear the best thing available, and I guess these dwarven gauntlets of eminent archery are considered better than these dwarven gauntlets. So there you have it. That's why she's wearing what she's wearing. As far as the boots she's wearing, I guess she's wearing her default boots. Whatever they are. I thought she was wearing these steel shin boots, but they don't have the marker next to them, so I really don't know what she's wearing on her feet. I guess she's just wearing steel boots on her feet. Just not these steel shin boots. Anyway, that was weird. She moved her mouth but didn't say anything. You're making...
Lead on.
Okay, good. We are just outside of Dragon Bridge, and it's a beautiful morning. I ultimately want to go up to here, to where... we need to bring Meridia's beacon at Mount Kilkreath. That's what we're doing. So really don't plan on spending any time in Dragon Bridge. We're just going to pass through it, and Dragon Bridge is a place that we'll explore later. At least that's my plan right now. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Do I have any perks to spend? Let's take a look. Are there any points? I have 3. I want to go into Destruction. Darn it. Go into Destruction, and Impact is something that I was told would be pretty good to get, but I need to be at 40 to get it, so need a little bit more skill to get up to Impact. Okay. Alright, that's cool, that's cool. And then I also wanted to look at my inventory and see... let's see, I'm wearing this Amulet of Arche, which increases my health by 10 points. Somebody said to put on an Amulet of Talos, which I don't seem to have. Maybe I sold it a while back without realizing it. But the Amulet of Talos would help with shouts. So, but it doesn't look like I have it. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's move on. Let's go. Let's walk across this very cool bridge. Very cool. This is probably just a guard here for Dragon Bridge. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? I like your shield. It's got a wolf on it.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Hoffingar? A Hoffingar guard? Is that a nearby town? Hoffingar. Huh, I don't know why there's a Hoffingar dude here at Dragon Bridge, but what do I know? I'm just a traveler. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to explore. We're just going to walk on through. That's what we're doing. I know it's tempting to look about. These have dragons on them. That's like the Skyrim logo, isn't it? Well, I thought that the logo would show up, but it doesn't. Alright, let's keep walking, man. Let's go. We're going to frickin' Mount Kilkreath. That's what we're doing. We're just passing through. We'll be back. Yeah, Lydia looks much better that way. I'm glad I did that. She was hard to look at before. It's a nice piece of music playing here, and then my compass has some pretty interesting looking markers on it. I guess there's maybe some animal lair in that direction. We're just going to let it be for now. Very single-minded. Yeah, what is that? Oh, she's getting her work ready. This is a troll. Ooh. He's not so bad. A troll? Really? Looks like a ape. Interesting. What you got on you, troll? This is our first troll, ladies and gentlemen. Troll fat. Not shaming you. It's just what it is, man. Troll fat. And she used her bow. All this time, all I had to do was give her an arrow, and she used her bow. Cool. I can't get that arrow back though. But it's funny because
I'm right behind you.
She's still gonna have that arrow on her, right?
How can I serve you, my Thane?
So if we look in here, oh, what? Now she doesn't have any arrows anymore. Surely she shot more than one arrow, right? Huh. Okay. I'm going to pay attention next time.
You lead, I'll follow.
I'm going to give her another arrow, and we'll try to pay attention next time.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
And see if she shoots more than one. Maybe this whole infinite arrow thing isn't true. We'll give her one arrow. One arrow. Okay, we'll see.
You lead, I'll follow.
We will see. Maybe. I don't know. I just need to... That would have been a good opportunity for me to pay attention, but I'd never encountered a troll before, so I didn't know how difficult of an enemy it was going to be. Somebody walking down the hill up here. How's it going, dude? Hi, how are you? My name is Mental Fox. It's nice to meet you. Courier.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chat.
Okay, I understand. It's cool. Ooh. Is this Mount Kilkreath? Is this it? Am I there? This could be it. This might be it. Let's go. So in case you don't remember what we're doing, we found a strange gem a while back, and then an otherworldly voice commanded us to bring it to Mount Kilkreath, and I do what otherworldly voices command me to do. Bring Meridia's beacon to Mount Kilkreath.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, How can my love reach them?
It's a good question. I don't have an answer for you. Lydia over there clearing her throat. Statue to Meridia discovered. Is this whole thing the statue? I guess it is, isn't it? Okay, cool. Let's go on up here, man. This is neat. Check it out, man.
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
Cool. Alright, replace the beacon. Replace the beacon. That's what it says. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen here. Oh, wow, there's a lot of cool stuff up here. What's going on over there? I don't know. Is that part of this whole statue thing? Is that part of it over there? Or is that a different thing? I don't know. I don't have any answers. She's going to tell us our destiny or something. Let's activate the gem pedestal. Ooh, neat. Ooh, I'm floating. Ooh, oh.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim.
Yeah, it is.
But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
I don't know, man. That sounds like a lot of work. I'll do it. It doesn't really sound like I have a choice in the matter. Or tell me more about this artifact.
Mortals call it Dawnbreaker, for it was forged in a holy light that breaks upon my foes, burning away corruption and false life. You will enter my shrine, destroy Malkaran, and retrieve this mighty blade.
Ooh, a mighty blade. I'll do it.
Of course you will. I have commanded it. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkaran destroyed. Malkaran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Neat. Guide Meridia's light through the temple. Okay, if you say so. Meridia has commanded me to enter Kilkreath Ruins, destroy Malkaran, and retrieve the artifact Dawnbreaker. I will need to guide a beam of light through the ruins, which will open the way for me. Guide Meridia's light through the temple. Okay. Sure. Activate gem pedestal. Is that what I do? Do I just activate this thing again? I don't know. Lydia, do you know how to do this? Lydia.
Yes, my thane?
Activate the gem pedestal.
Okay, got it.
Go ahead, do it. She's not going to, is she?
Okay, got it.
Uh-huh. Oh well.
Anything else?
I just wanted to see what would happen. Get out of the way, Lydia. Oh, nothing happens when I do it either. Oh, it's telling me to go down here. Okay. Alright, we'll go down here. Let's check it out, man. Oh, even further down. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I was supposed to guide some light or something, but hey, the doors are open. Ooh, here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What do we got here? Desecrated corpse. What you got? Holy cow, that's a lot of gold. An Imperial helmet. Imperial soldier here? Desecrated corpse. Gold. Well, that's an ominous sign. Right? Come in here and see desecrated Imperial soldiers. They couldn't survive this. How am I supposed to survive it? And why did they die there, right by the door? What killed them? Were they trying to escape? Let's take a look at the map, see how big this place is. It's looking like it's going to be pretty... Oh, good lord, it's going to be huge. This is like... scroll off the screen huge. It's okay. We can handle it. I think. I got Lydia with me. I'm taking gold from your burial urn because I suck. Desecrated corpse, I'm taking your gold as well. Empty, empty. Boy, this guy doesn't look so good. Ugh. Got a door here. Ooh. Unlock it with my adept skills. Oh, interesting. Don't even have an option to open that. And we could go around this way. Another corpse. Oh, these guys were carrying a lot of gold on them. So this door here... Let me look at the map. Okay, yep, this is like a little closet. I guess I'm going to try to open this door here. We're using my skills. Oh, nice. Ooh. Ooh. A lever. Probably going to open that thing. Yeah, that's funny. It looked like Lydia was looking at it. Okay. So if I look at the map... Okay, so this is also a dead end. Let's open this, man. Ah, cool. That was interesting. Got the chest in here. Dwarven arrows, gold, and a hide shield. Well, I don't want the shield. I mean, armor of 17. What shield do you have? I think she has a steel shield, doesn't she?
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
She has a steel shield.
You lead, I'll follow.
Yeah, come on. Let's go. Oh, there is a light down there. We are going to do some guiding light. Okay. Interesting. What's going on down here? Pretty cool. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's pretty creepy. Got the light coming in from up top. Comes to this pedestal. Let's do a little searching around before I go touching stuff. Not sure what's going to happen when I start touching things. Might not have the opportunity to search these bodies after I go messing with stuff. You're making a lot of gold just looking at these bodies here. These guys carrying a lot of stuff. Okay, so we're probably trying to figure out how to open this door here. And it looks like a lot of other people have been down here before me, perhaps trying to do this exact same thing, but they couldn't get in because they didn't have the beacon. Still don't know what killed them, though. Alright, you guys ready for this? I'm just going to randomly activate this pedestal, not understanding what it is I'm dealing with. Ready? Well, that was easy. There was no puzzle to figure out at all. So I had to interact with something. Okay, just a big room. Moving on. Oh, hi guys. What?
Feeling about this.
What are these things? What in the world are these things? Well, I don't know what they are. I don't know if these are magic things or these are undead things or what. I don't even know if they're enemies, to tell you the truth. They're not showing up as enemies yet. I would think that they're... Yeah, they're enemies. Yeah, they're enemies. Corrupted Shade. So she used one arrow and then got out her sword. That could just be simply because she only had the one, or it could be because she closed quickly. So this Corrupted Shade is using arrows on me. My two-handed is increased. Corrupted Shade. Ah, man. You can't loot Corrupted Shades, can you? There's nothing to loot. Oh, I take it back. Oh, they're just hard to see. Ghostly Remains. An Imperial Sword. Okay, so was this once upon a time an Imperial Soldier? Boy, those Ghostly Remains are hard to see. There should be two of them here, shouldn't there? Yeah, Steel Battle Axe there, okay. And then another one here. Take the Bone Meal, Hunting Bow, Steel Arrow, Steel Dagger, Hunting Bow. That's not any better than what I've currently got. So she used her one arrow and then closed and started using her...
Still here.
Her sword. So it's starting to me to look like I need to give her arrows, or she's just gonna, you know, never use her bow. Just crazy, man. So I have a whole bunch of steel arrows. I have a bunch of Forsworn arrows. I have a bunch of Falmer arrows. These are basically the same. So I'm going to keep the steel arrows, and I'm going to give her... Oh, I also have a bunch of Ancient Nord arrows, too. Look at that. Let's give her these Falmer arrows and Forsworn arrows, though. Let's just give her these. She could use these for quite a while. Well, let's give her these iron arrows. Jeez, 474 iron arrows? That'll keep her busy for a while. Yeah. We're going to give her all of these. There, should be a bow-wielding fool.
You lead, I'll follow.
Fool? Fiend? I don't know what I meant to say. Don't listen to me. Just look at the pretty graphics. So some kind of conference room in here. But nobody left any offerings? Come on now. Looks like I need to re-aim the light again. Let's take a quick look around here. See if there's anything lying on the ground, anything interesting for us. Up here, we've got the pedestal. We've got, ooh, a common soul gem. I guess there's no way to know whether it's filled or not before I pick it up, huh? This one's empty, and that's the only common soul gem I have, so I have to imagine that's the one I picked up. But even an empty soul gem I'll take. That's a steps cobbled together here. And we can't unlock this door. We need to come back here. That's interesting up there. What's going on up there? Can I jump in this game? Well, yeah, my map doesn't indicate that there's anything behind there. I just thought it was interesting that I could walk up here. Sometimes I wonder why developers do what they do, why the game designers do what they do, and I'm not sure why they felt it was necessary to put this elaborate wall here with these fires behind it. I don't think I could break through this. Yeah. Well, let's go down here and... Oh, wait a minute. There's a side room over here that I want to look at. Requires key. And there's an enemy behind it. Knock, knock, knock. So are both of these doors going to open? Ooh. Huh. Look at that. There's the same thing on the other side. But I don't think I can get to this one. Let's see. Let's see. See if I could jump on top of furniture. I don't know if there's any reason to do this. But you know me. I just want to check it out. Man, can I not get through there? Well, there is some stuff in here. I guess it's just for looks, though, because I can't get in here. If there's a way for me to break boards and stuff like this, let me know. Because just using my weapon... Lydia, get out of the way.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Oh, well, what are you doing standing right next to me? Oh, man, looks like there's a potion over there. Yeah, well, if there is a way that I could get in there, let me know. If there's some method or technique that I'm not using properly, by all means, let me know, because I'd like to know, because it does look like there's a potion in there. I don't know if there's like a yoink spell, a spell that would allow me to pull something from a distance towards me. Okay, that opened that door. It also opened this door. Cool. Okay, so this door here goes down here. This looks like a dead end, so let's go look at this one first. See what's in here. Oh, okay. Well, I can't go through here. Oh. Well, thankfully that didn't kill me. It could have. But apparently it hurts to stand in Meridia's beacon. That's funny. Never noticed it was like, looks like a hand is holding it. Ooh, harvest hanging moss. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. Okay. Well, I guess that opens up a passageway later on. But right now we need to go this way. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, corrupted shade? Okay, that worked. That one's down. Lydia. Look at Lydia walking around up there. Good grief. Lydia, I could use your help down here. Don't have enough magicka. Tried the old-fashioned way here. Arrow. Search ghostly remains. The remains of a ghost. So I guess... Okay, good. Come on down here, Lydia. Jeez. Okay. Boy, it's awful bright right there. Don't know what's up with that. Sounds like steam going through pipes. That sound. We get a nice view of the inner workings of this place.
Ow.
But, ow! She doesn't like it when she's in my way. Ruined books. Search this urn. Some cool stuff. Okay. No, the door's not locked. We look at our map. Okay, we're just cruising around down here. What's this? Okay. I'm not sure how I get in there. That's to my left. Yeah, so that's in there. I don't know if we're going to end up in there or not. We'll see. Chest. That's exciting. Look at this guy. We dumped him into a big bowl. There's another dude over here. A lot of dudes made it this far. I wonder how they got in here. How they got past those doors without the beacon being active. Maybe they did it before the beacon was stolen, huh? Potion of Magicka. Check it out, man. Golden paralysis potion. Sounds pretty cool. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Come on. Whoops. Oh, Lydia, why don't you just walk right in front of me? Yeah, you take him out.
Watch it.
You watch it. Stand right in front of me, jeez. Don't want that. What's going on in here? The music would certainly seem to indicate something is going to happen, but maybe that was just residual music from that last enemy. Looks like I'm going to have to activate that pedestal up there. Ooh, there's another ghost up there. What do you got? 25 gold. Making money. Here he comes. You want to stand in front of me, Lydia? Maybe Lydia's cold, you know, and she's just like, she just wants me to warm her up. Maybe that's it, you know? It is rather satisfying. Wow. I don't know where his ghostly remains are. I shot him into the next room. Oh well, no big deal. They never have anything good on him anyway. So I don't know what this mist is in here. Take a look around, make sure I'm not missing any corpses. Got to get the loot, don't you know? Okay, so we've got some stairs here. Got some stairs over there. We got a door here. This is the one we can't get through right now. Some of these bodies have been here longer than others, huh? As evidenced by skeletonage. Interesting. Oh, there's the ghostly remains. I'll take the arrow. Imperial bow. This is a better bow than the one I've got, I believe, is what the game is trying to tell me. Don't use my bow all that often, but I might as well have a good one, right? Imperial bow compared to my hunting bow. My hunting bow has some goodiness to it, though. Target takes 10 points of frost damage to health and stamina. I'd have to think that even though the Imperial bow has a better base damage, the hunting bow is better in this case. You can tell me if I'm looking at that wrong. but I don't think I am. Let's go up these stairs here, see what's up here. We're very close to what we came here for, it looks like. Yeah, we're very close. Kilkreath Balcony. Neat. Oh. Arcane table over there. Got a door here that we could unlock. If I look at my map, we'll see that... Yeah, it's just a place, closets or something. Broke it. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether it's actually moving or not. Oh, there we go. Cool. There's a lever here. Alright, we're not going to pull that just yet because I don't know what it's going to do. Oh, well, now I kind of know what it's going to do. Use Arcane Enchanter. I don't know, do I want to go enchanting things out here in the field? I don't know. Gold, Potion of Minor Stamina, and more steel arrows. Nothing to get too terribly excited about. So, Arcane Enchanter here. The only thing that I have that I can disenchant are these Elven Boots of Hauling, and I don't want to do that. As far as enchanting things, I have quite a few things I could enchant. So, I think, like, if I were to enchant this ring, right now it's at 160. So, if I were to enchant this with something... 227, 230, 221, 185, 177, 164, 230, or 174. So, looks like Fortified Destruction would be the, you know, most valuable thing to do. Let's see here. Okay. Craft. Choose an item, enchantment, and soul gem. It's acting like I don't have any soul... Okay, I guess I don't have any filled soul gems. Okay. Alright, that's cool. No biggie. Thought for sure I had some filled soul gems, but I guess I haven't picked up any on my travels here, huh? Alright, let's activate the pedestal. Get into this last room over here. The doors, they've opened. This is all very exciting. This is all very exciting. Oh man, look how close this guy got, man. He got so close. So close, and something killed him here. I don't know what. Open Kilkreath Balcony. Here we go, out to the balcony.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Oh yeah? She's never seen anything quite like that. Well, now what? Now what do I do? I'm supposed to go in that direction. Alright, let's go, Lydia. See some other things you've never seen before. Look at that, that's pretty. That sky. Trees down there, mountains. Very pretty. Ooh, a chest. I like chests. Let's check it out. Ooh, experts. Oh gosh, Lydia. Lydia. Pick that chest, will you? Okay, here we go. Experts. I have 80 lockpicks. That was close. Haha, nice. Common soul gem, elven boots, a lot of gold. Lesser soul gem, ruby, steel armor. Oh, okay, I could hover over it. Empty. Empty. These soul gems are empty. Oh well. Look at this stuff, man. I want the soul gem. The boots, sure. The gold. This lesser soul gem. The ruby. And then this stuff can stay. I mean, steel armor's pretty cool, but it's very heavy. I mean, Lydia's apparently already wearing steel armor. Let's just... I may have already done this.
Still here.
I'm glad you're still here, Lydia.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
So if I give her this steel armor... Yeah, so it doesn't even show up as, she didn't put it on, is basically what I'm saying. She looks exactly the same.
Let's get going then.
So she's carrying that steel armor. We'll just let her carry it for now. It's kind of expensive to make, so I'm considering just taking it back to my home and storing it. Maybe give it to a different follower at some point. Oh, goody, we're not done yet. We need to go into Kilkreath Ruins. Yeah, we're not there yet, Lydia. We still have work to do. Into Kilkreath Ruins we go. Yeah, we're going to need to fight our way through here too, aren't we? Well, according to this, it doesn't look that big, but who knows? It's really hard to tell. Okay, there's another corrupted shade. What corrupted you, shade? Cool, did you see? You could see its skeleton when I did that. It was neat. I guess you could see its skeleton anyway, can't you? Come on, finish him off, Lydia. Come on, Lydia, hit him. Come on. Finish him off. There you go. Good job. Good job. Took you long enough. These guys don't carry crap, man. Actually, it's the opposite. They carry crap. It's crap. Let's look around in here, man. Keep hearing some sound, like some critter or something. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. I don't know if you guys hear it too. I heard it over there. Yeah, that. Hear that? Not sure what that is. Maybe it's just like... Oh, that's definitely an enemy. Is that just what the corrupted shades sound like? Oh, hey, how's it going? Let's go mano a mano with this guy. They ain't so bad. They're actually pretty easy to kill. I do wish that they had some good stuff on them, though, but they don't. What's going on up here? You just hang out over there, Lydia. It's cool. What's on this plate? I don't know, but it looks disgusting. Got ourselves another corpse here. More gold. Don't know what was up with this guy. There's some gold here. Gold emerald ring. A little bit more gold there. And we're going to be able to buy ourselves a new house here pretty soon. Adventuring. Great way to make money. Okay, we can't get in there yet. We need to do a little bit more manipulating. So... we got stairs over here. Ooh, pretty. Draft to resist magic. Potion of extreme magicka. This door requires a key. Okay, here's what we need to manipulate. Let's do it. I wonder if it opened that door over there. What if I activate it again? Well, it makes a sound, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, doesn't do anything. That's cool. I'm okay with that. Now what's the place look like? Ooh. Oh. We came in... Oh, there's catacombs too. Oh my gosh. Okay, we still have a lot of work to do, it looks like. Yes, indeed. Oh, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? So yes, it is those things that's making that noise. Not sure what that sound's supposed to be. It sounds like a critter crawling up, like it sounds like the sound a crawling critter would make, not a floating specter. But whatever. Oh, desecrated corpse. Well, we know what happened to him. Apparently I've got some fairly decent armor on, because that did not hurt much at all. Iron boots, a candlestick, draft of true shots, sure. Potion of plentiful healing, nice. Chest. Cool stuff in there. A strongbox. Got some gold in it. Okay. Well, Lydia, I think this is a pretty good room in which to read a book, don't you? We're going to stop here and read a book. And I think Lydia has a book that we picked up earlier. And I'm going to take it from her.
I am at your command.
The Marksmanship Lesson. Well, this is another learning book.
Lead on.
So I guess that's what we're going to read. So much for my plan of waiting to read these later in the game, but I mean, that's just what I've got. These are the books I've got. Books that teach me things. I mean, we have these Dance on Fire books, which I don't know. I have the thought that I'm going to collect all of them and read them in order. We'll see if that actually happens or not. So the book that I just picked up from her is called The Marksmanship Lesson. Let's read it. The Marksmanship Lesson by Alla Lalith. Kelmeril Bryn had very definite opinions on how things should be done. Every slave he bought on the day he bought him... What? Every slave he bought on the day he bought him or her was soundly whipped in the courtyard for a period of 1 to 3 hours, depending on the individual degree of independent spirit. The whip he used, or had his castellan use, was of wet, knotted cloth which regularly drew blood, but very seldom maimed. To his great satisfaction and personal pride, few slaves ever needed to be whipped more than once. The memory of their first day, and the sight and sound of every subsequent slave's first day, stayed with them throughout their lives. When Bryn bought his first Bosmer slave, he ordered his castellan to whip him only for an hour. The creature, which Bryn had named Daub, seemed so much more delicate than the Argonians and Khajiiti and Orcs who made up the bulk of his slaves. Daub was clearly ill-suited for work in the mines or in the fields, but he seemed presentable enough for domestic service. Daub did his work quietly and tolerably well. Bryn occasionally had to correct him by refusing him his food, but the punishment never needed to go further. Whenever guests arrived at the plantation, the sight of the exotic and elegant addition to Bryn's household staff always impressed them. "Here you," said Genetha Ilak, a minor but still noble member of the House Indoril, as Daub presented her with a glass of wine. "Were you born a slave?" "No, Sidura," Daub answered with a bow. "I used to rob nice ladies like you on the road." The company all laughed with delight, but Kelmeril Bryn checked with the slave trader from whom he had bought Daub, and found that the story was true. The Bosmer had been a highwayman, though not one of any great notoriety, before he had been caught and sold into slavery as punishment. It seemed so extraordinary that a quiet fellow like Daub, who always looked respectfully downward at the sight of his superiors, could have been a criminal. Bryn made up his mind to question him about it. "You must have used some sort of weapon when you were robbing all those pilgrims and merchants," Bryn grinned as he watched Dob mop. Yes, Sidura, Dob replied humbly, a bow. Of course, you Bosmeri are supposed to be very handy with those. Bryn thought a moment and then asked, a bit of a marksman, were you? Dob nodded humbly. You will tutor my son Wodelik in archery, the master said after another moment's pause. Wodelik was 12 years of age and had been rather sadly spoiled by his mother, Bryn's late wife. The boy was useless at sword play, fearful of being cut. He embarrassed his father's pride, but the personality defect seemed ideally suited to the bow. Bryn had his castellan purchase a finely wrought bow, several quivers of arrows, and ordered targets to be set up in the wildflower field next to the plantation house. In a few days' time, the lessons began. For the first few days, the master watched Wodelik and Dob to be certain that the slave knew how to teach. He was pleased to see the boy learn the grips and the different stances. Business concerns, however, had to take precedence. Bryn only had time to see to it that the lessons were continuing, but not how well they were progressing. It was a month's time before the issue was re-examined. Bryn and his castellan were reviewing the plantation's earnings and expenses, and they had come to the area of miscellaneous household costs. You might also check to see how many targets in the field need to be repaired. I have already anticipated that, Sidura, said the castellan. They are in pristine condition. How is that possible? Bryn shook his head. I've seen targets fall apart after only a few good shots. There shouldn't be anything left after a month's worth of lessons. There are no holes of any kind in the targets, Sidura. See for yourself. As it happened at that hour, the marksmanship lesson was underway. Bryn walked across the field, watching Dob guide Wodelik's arm as the boy took aim at the sky. The arrow flew up into an arc, over the top of the target, burying itself in the ground. Bryn examined the target and found it to be, as his castellan said, in pristine condition. No arrow had touched it. Master Wodelik, you must pull your right arm down further, Dob was saying, and the follow-through is essential if you expect your arrow to gain any height. Height? Bryn snarled. What about accuracy? Unless he's been secretly racking up a high kill ratio on birds, you haven't taught my son a thing about marksmanship. Dob bowed humbly. Sidura, first Master Wodelik must become comfortable with the weapon before he need worry about accuracy. In Valenwood, we learn by watching the bolt arc at different levels, in different winds, before we try very hard to strike targets. Bryn's face turned purple with fury. I'm not a fool. I should have known not to trust a slave with my boy's education. The master grabbed Dob and shoved him toward the plantation house. Dob, head down, began the humble, shuffling walk he had learned in his domestic duties. Wodelik, tears streaming down his face, tried to follow. You stay and practice, roared his father. Try aiming at the target itself, not at the sky. You are not coming back into the house until there is one hole in that damned bullseye. The boy tearfully returned to practice while Bryn brought Dob into the courtyard and called for his whip. Dob suddenly broke away and scrambled to hide between some barrels in the center of the yard. Take your punishment, slave. I should have never shown you mercy the day I bought you, Bryn bellowed, bringing the whip down on Dob's exposed back again and again. I'll have to toughen you up. There'll be no more soft jobs as tutor and valet in your future. Wodelik's plaintive yell drifted in from the meadow. I can't, father. I can't hit it. Master Wodelik, Dob cried back as loud as he could, his voice shaking with pain. Keep your left arm straight and aim slightly east. The wind has changed. Stop confusing my son, Bryn screamed. You'll be in the Saltress fields if I don't beat you to death first, like you deserve. Dob, the boy wailed, far away. I still can't hit it. Master Wodelik, take 4 steps back, aim east, and don't be afraid of the height. Dob tore away from the barrels, hiding under a cart near the wall. Bryn pursued him, raining down blows. The boy's arrows sailed high over the target and kept climbing, reaching a pinnacle at the edge of the plantation house, before coming down in a magnificent arc. Bryn tasted the blood before he realized he'd been hit. Gingerly, he raised his hands and felt the arrowhead protruding out of the back of his neck. He looked at Dob crouching under the wagon, and thought he saw a thin smile across the slave's lips. Just for an instant before he died, Bryn saw the face of the rogue highwayman in Dob. "Bullseye, Master Wodalik," Dob crowed. Nice. That was good. Reading the story, I thought at some point Dob would, you're handing him a weapon. I figured at some point he would use the weapon to get free or something, but I did not see it happening like that. So that was a good one. I like that one. Hope you liked it too. Hope you liked this episode. If you did, why don't you let me know? Let me like or comment. Thank you guys so much for watching. I sure hope you join me again in the next episode.